March 3rd, 2023. We're heading to Comic Book Hideout in Fullerton. Thank you. 10 years of comics. And I believe they've got an art show going on today. Oh, they broke the sign. That's brutal. I came here a few years ago when my buddy Dan Frega I did some window painting and things for them. Now, I believe there's an art show today. Toys, kids comics, Ninja Turtles. I do love the kids spread that they have.
I have the
wall books and the new stuff. Look around a little bit. Check out the spread. Ooh, there's a terrarium. I bet you there's some sort of a creature in there. Books and comics. I like that Star Wars book. That G.I. Joe, especially the silent issue. 150. Maybe I can talk my wife into getting that for me. Raphael, I believe it's the first appearance of Casey Jones. I always love the wall books in these places. House of Slaughter, Jenny Friesen variant. Something is Killing the Children. 350 bucks at a 9.6. That's a good book. Modern and recent. Batman and Robin, Batgirl. Nice spread, nice setup. Ooh, the CGC books. Can't really see them. The book's on top. I do like these boxes. Comic toys. Trade paperbacks. Ooh. X Factor. Armando Roque.
Hey, how's it going, Nate?
Tell me what's going on.
Yeah, I got some awesome stuff here tonight at Fullerton Art Walk. Number one of my favorite toy lines. One of probably the best toy lines. I know I could start a fire conversation with you about that. TMNT. I did a sketchbook that commemorates all the figures from series 1 through 3. Okay. So all the different waves of the characters in there. Fun stuff. Drawn in that retro
That's
style.
all of your work?
Yep, all of my work here. Drawn in that fun retro. And one of my favorites, Mondo Gecko, of course. But just chock full of cool fan art for the fans of the brand, or just of cool drawings. Some of the drawings I go wild with here are the ones with a ton of detail. That's kind of my style.
Yeah, that's great.
Getting into all that crazy, gooey, gross detail.
That's cool.
So we got Krang's android body in front and the Last Ronin on the back there. I also got stickers from the back. And we also got a woodcut show going on. So got 8 80s toys, 8 of my favorite 80s toys represented here in toy form in this case. A lot of favorites there. Going back to my childhood and just what was fun about them and creating a fun, unique art piece to hang on the wall that's right over there.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, those are awesome. Those are the ones, you've had those going for a minute, right?
Yeah, that's right. I got all the favorites out there. It's hard to debate. Everyone always asks me, which one is my favorite?
Which one of your children do you love the most?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I tell them.
You like mom or dad more, right?
You get the same question, right?
You brought the grade home.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's it's cool. I think we're probably the first and last generation to have the tangible toys. Now the kids have them now, and they're there for them as a novelty. But I don't think they have the imagination and the play value with what they're doing with their. Even if they have more articulation and they're better toys, I think there's a disconnect. And I think the biggest disconnect is the removal of the cartoon properties from the toys, like it was when Reagan lifted that embargo in the 80s.
Yeah. There's something disposable about the toys of today and the like the brands of today for kids versus what we did. We lived it out. We cherished all those toys. We had like so much fun with them, and like a lot of us kept them for years. So there was something that we couldn't let go, right?
Oh, 100%. I have I have more toys and comics probably than there is in the shop.
Yeah, yeah, I bet.
So
I bet you could open up your own shop.
The only problem would be that anytime I've ever sold something, I'm haunted by the loss of it forever. So I mean, and there's been lots of things that I've parted ways with, and every time I'm like, oh
yeah.
I spent the
Lots
night
of
in the
regrets.
rain to have Stan Lee sign this book, and I sold it to get this mountain bike, which I have lots of joy. The mountain bike brings me joy, and then the bike breaks, or I sell it, and then now
you have to buy you got to sell another toy off to fix the bike,
it's
right?
Rough. It's rough.
Yeah.
So and as time goes by, the toys are more and more rare.
Yeah, no, there's no question. Yeah, that they definitely a lot of value as they become harder and harder to find out in the wild. And those scalpers and resellers just pull them all to themselves. And
it's rough. It's rough. I mean, but you can't. At least the resellers are finding those things and putting them in places where we can get them.
Yeah.
I don't find too many things in the wild very often, but I'm
at least not around these parts, I think.
Yeah, it's tougher. I went to a flea market in Orange.
Okay.
And I found some Star Wars.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So
I'm jealous.
I'm in the middle of putting those together.
Yeah.
And I kind of resisted getting my Star Wars line started for a long time.
Right.
Just because I felt like if I did that, I would be cheating on G.I. Joe. But ultimately, how can you be a serious toy collector and not have that? And plus, there's a deep story that I'm gonna be starting a different playlist within the channel. Detailing my journey with getting back into Star Wars and how it's fairly complicated and emotional. Considering that they're just toys and whatnot. So
that's cool. Like you could go through like every toy and tell the story about them and like
for
your childhood impact.
And not just that, but we have an education in these. Like if you were to take 500 G.I. Joe figures and dismantle them and put them on the table with all their I could put them all back together,
blindfolded like the guys with the
braille the chess pieces together to get it. That's awesome. Cool. I'm glad this is going well for you. Are you still working?
Yeah, I'm still in toy design, developing different toys for all kinds of different brands out there, kids and adults. More recently for Super 7, for kids at Spin Master. So I got a wide range of different irons in the fire that I get to work on.
That's awesome.
Every different category that's out there in toys.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I wish you great success, and I'm going to definitely pick at least one of these and a sticker up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So this card here, you could have one. This is my personal card. And
Do you make these?
This is actually a robot design, a Safubi vinyl figure that I'm going to actually produce in the near future. So that's my next personal project after the TMNT sketchbook series. I am going to make this guy a reality, and he's going to be a really cool Safubi robot figure.
Are you going to do any cross promotion?
Over 9 inches tall, and it's going to be a really cool piece for fans of that genre.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Are you going to tie it in with comics, or are you going to have any kind of a backstory built in with it? Or
he absolutely has a backstory. This character is called Siege Fortress Iron Berserker. So that's styled like the retro.
Is it a sentient robot or
giant robot? We don't know. That is an exciting mystery about this figure.
When you say siege century giant robot, when you said I could
Siege
just imagine
fortress, yeah.
I could just imagine the
Yeah,
person
doing
saying
the
it,
moves.
doing the moves, like
Yeah.
hopping into a plane and flying and landing in your head like Trans or Z or Mazinger Z.
Who knows? That's going to be the mystery, right? And that'll be the excitement that's around that character, the plot lines, the story. Eventually, he'll come with a little teaser that, depending on the success. Well, I'm looking forward to blowing out the story more and kind of bringing more of that world to life.
That's awesome.
Like, who is Siege Fortress? Iron Berserker? Who's his nemesis? Is he a hero? Is he a bad guy? Who knows? That's to be explored. So
well, let me know. Let me know when those things come out. We can put a spotlight on the channel.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. Well, I want to pick up one of these. 2 of the sketchbooks. I've got a buddy who runs a YouTube channel called Retro Blasting.
Oh yeah, I know Retro Blasting. Cool.
Yeah, I think that he would love this.
Yeah.
Send it out to him.
People will be disappointed. I kind of made it like a reference book, so I'm sure people will be like a little disappointed when like it's gone. So like it's a good reference for. And let me just throw in some stickers for you.
Sure.
A couple there for him.
That's cool.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna go check out the woodworkings and probably head off to that concert. But it was really great to see you in the show here. Is the family gonna make it out tonight?
Maybe. I'm hoping they will. My son
I saw him running around somewhere.
was here. See if he made it. It was my older son. So he was around here. Can't close that for some reason.
Awesome. Cool. All right, brother.
Cool.
Best of luck. Thank